All right, next we're going to create our service, which is pretty straightforward. You have to create a file for system to use to configure the service. So we're going to use VI to do that, or at least I'm going to use VI. You could use sudo or nano or Emacs or something if you wanted to. I already have my file created, so I'm going to copy and paste mine in, and I'll kind of explain what this is doing. So this is the unit file for my weather fetching service. So it's going to make sure that the before it starts, it's got a dependency, which is the network target. In other words, it's got to have the network, the sockets, libraries, and stuff have to be working. It's going to run the script from user local bin weather.sh. It's passing it the argument kphl. So if you wanted to use a different airport code, you could put it in there. I could put like KACY for Atlantic City or KEWR for Newark or something like that. I'm kind of equidistant between all of those. So those are the ones I think of. One shot means it's just going to run it once and then it's going to shut down. And it's going to run into the context of root. It needs to run under root because it needs to access some files, right? So let's go ahead and write that. And then we are going to have to reload our systemctl daemons. So we're going to use sudo. And actually, I think you can do this without sudo. So you can just run systemctl daemon reload, and I think this is smart enough to ask you for your password. So you don't necessarily have to use sudo for this particular command. A lot of other commands you would, but not this one. So we're going to enable weather.service. And oops. There we go. So that should make it enabled, and now I should be able to start it. Let's see if we can start it. Okay, it should have started. Now, the thing about starting this is, remember, it's only going to run very quickly, right? So it's going to turn on, do its thing, and then turn right back off again, right? So you're not going to really see this run. But I'll know it ran if I can see that file, right? So let's take a look at, actually it should be in my history. So there's the weather.txt. Now I'm going to remove it so that it recreates it. And I got to use sudo to do that. So now I should be able to start the weather service. And I should see that it ran. There it is, right? The file is there again, so it must have run. So we know that the service is now running.